My name's Nayar, and I'm a self-improvement coach for South Asian men who are struggling with their dating life. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about how South Asian men can attract top-tier beautiful women. Now, if you're new to the channel, be sure to check out my South Asian Warriors program by clicking the first link in the description. This is a program where I help South Asian men improve their dating life, get more dates, get better results on dating apps, conquer approach anxiety, and so much more. So if you're a South Asian guy who's struggling with your dating life, be sure to check out that first link in the description. Also, I've created a free Discord community, so be sure to check that link out in the description. It's a free community where you can ask questions about self-improvement, dating, connect with other members. Check that out, man. So hopping into today's video, the problem is that a lot of guys view women like they're something completely foreign, right? Here's the reality, man. When you're seeing beautiful women, attractive women, the one thing you do need to realize, and this is a huge mental hurdle, but one thing you do need to realize is that same woman, she eats, sleeps, burps, shits. Stop pedestalizing women to the point where you think they're absolutely unattainable, especially the most attractive woman out there. No one's perfect. So that's the first thing, all right? The second thing and the second issue a lot of guys have is they try to flex, with their career, their occupation, their money. A lot of South Asian guys too, right? I know a lot of you guys are doctors, IT, accountants, engineers. A lot of you guys try to flex in like the dumbest ways, with your car, with your money. One thing I want to say is that stuff doesn't matter as much as you think it does. You look at the number of just guys in fields such as science, engineering, technology, guys who are doctors, lawyers, IT, accountants, especially if you're someone in America, a lot of guys do make a lot of great money. A lot of South Asian guys do very well when it comes to the finance and career part. So trying to flex with your money or flexing by buying materialistic items, that's such a stupid route to take because you're not special, bro. And those are some things that I want to get out of the way, which transitions me to my next point. If you are a guy who has worked on himself, great shape, doesn't need to be super shredded, but at least has a bit of a lean, muscular physique, not overweight, in good shape overall. You need to be confident in yourself, man. Think about it this way. Do you think that perfect 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10 beautiful woman wants a guy who's scared, isn't confident in himself? She wants that guy who is confident in himself, knows that he is worthy enough. She wants that guy who has that fun lifestyle, can bring that confidence, can really show her a good time. A guy who has his life together, man. And if you have worked on yourself for a while and done at least basic levels of self-improvement, you should feel worthy. Stop psyching yourself out. Stop down talking yourself. If you have truly worked on yourself and you have put your best foot forward and have really leveled up, you are worthy. Don't let other people tell you you're not worthy. A lot of guys will go out and they'll see that beautiful woman and they're so intimidated, but like I said earlier in this video, man, it's just a human being, guys. And if you're a guy who's genuinely really worked on yourself, man, you should have nothing to be ashamed of. You should believe in yourself and believe that you really are worthy to get that woman, man. Now, going more so into the technical aspect, right, of attracting beautiful women. Where can you find beautiful women, right? Well, I've always preached that it comes down to two things, right? You can always use dating apps and you can always do cold approach. Trust me, I know the statistics. They say a lot of Asian guys and South Asian guys don't have the best luck on dating apps. However, the problem is a lot of you guys just have shit profiles, shit dating profiles, not high quality photos. You don't showcase your lifestyle enough on these dating apps. Your prompts, your bios are garbage. Think of dating apps kind of like an art, right? You go to the museum and you look at a great, magnificent piece of art, right? That took a lot of work. right? It didn't just come overnight. At a museum, when they're showcasing art, do you think a guy just woke up out of bed one day and got a pen and paper and started, drawing a bunch of stick figures and scribbles and then submitted his artwork to the museum and they just framed that, right? I want you guys to start thinking of your online image on these dating apps as a piece of artwork. At the very least, grab a buddy and have him take a couple high quality shots right on your iPhone at least. Stop doing, gym selfies and mirror selfies. Stop taking photos just in your apartment. Put an effort, on your dating app profiles. And again, if you guys want examples of high quality photos and a great dating app profile, I've made so many videos on this in the past. And I also have an entire module on my South Asian Warriors community program. Click the first link in the description where I talk about how to build up a great online dating profile as well. There's just so many resources out there, but the main point I want to get here is treat your online image, treat your dating app profile as a piece of art, man, because that piece of art is what's going to attract leads, just like in business. It's what's going to attract more women. The other way that you can meet women is through socializing, right? You can do it through, joining clubs in your city, right? Salsa classes, run clubs, even going to like a farmer's market or some type of public event, right? You can meet women that way. And the reality is though, even when you go to these clubs, you still have to approach, A lot of guys, the one thing that they don't mention, a lot of these dating experts and gurus when they talk about, just sign up for a bunch of clubs and classes, you'll meet women. You still have to socialize. You still have to many times do the actual cold approach, right? And that's why conquering approach anxiety is so critical, right? At the end of the day, if you're meeting people out in public, right? You have to approach, man. Even if you sign up for all these classes, right? You have to still strike conversations. No one's gonna do it for you. Trust me, I've been to plenty of these classes, plenty of these, salsa classes, public events, and in the past when I was younger, festivals and stuff, right? At the end of the day, even if you go to these environments, which are great for meeting women, no one's going to do it for you, man. You need to conquer that approach anxiety. And so many guys just think signing up for this is going to give them the abundance of women. And yeah, they might sign up for a club or like a running club and they'll see a bunch of women. But then, they go do the run and then they go home afterwards and then they come home and cope that they didn't get any women, or they go to a salsa class and they didn't even ask a single girl to dance with them, right? And then they'll go and they'll cope that, these activities aren't working. Well, what's the one common denominator here? It's the fact that you were too scared, you're too much of a bitch to go and talk to a woman. You're too much of a bitch to go and approach. You need to get better socializing skills. You need to get rid of approach anxiety. And again, this is another thing that I teach in my South Asian Warriors program. I have an entire module that I'm building up to conquer approach anxiety. So if that interests you, man, again, I highly urge you to check out that first link in the description, which is my coaching program to help you South Asian guys better off your dating life, bro. The fact that a lot of you guys don't even have the balls to approach a normal, average looking woman kind of says it all, man. So stop coping, stop setting your expectations super high. If you find a girl at least a little bit attractive, go over and just shoot your shot and talk to her, bro. And again, if you struggle with this, highly urge you to go click that first link in the description and join my South Asian Warriors program where I help guys improve their social skills, reduce approach anxiety, and get better results with dating, man. And the last thing I do want to mention, man, really has to do a lot with ego. Here's the truth, man, when it comes to dating, attractive, beautiful women, you need to realize that, especially in today's society, right? These women are going to have a lot of options. They're going to have a lot of people just in general hitting them up. A lot of times, your message to her on that dating app will kind of get, overlooked through the vast amount of volume she's probably receiving daily from other guys. Attractive women, they're going to have a lot of guys in general just texting them all the time. If a girl doesn't, respond to your text, It's okay to follow up, guys. You need to realize that in today's dating market, there are so many times where your message on the dating apps could simply get overlooked, right? Because of the vast amount of volume she has flowing in. So there are times when, if she doesn't respond, that doesn't mean it's the end of that, right? I'm not saying to keep following up like some blue-pilled simp again and again and again, but if she doesn't respond to your text or if she doesn't respond to your message on a dating app, it's okay to follow up, guys. It's okay to follow up. Now, again, I'm not saying to follow up 3, 4, 5 times like a fucking simp, but if she doesn't respond to your message on text message or dating apps or IG, it is okay and perfectly fine to follow up, man. Lower your fucking ego. You're gonna have to follow up. Just imagine if, you guys had a great convo back and forth, right? And for whatever reason, she just stopped responding just because, she simply opened the message, late at night, went to bed. The next morning, she had, a ton of stuff going on. And then she, over time, just genuinely forgot to respond back, right? That is, believe it or not, the case a lot of these times, right? You do have to follow up, guys. Just the amount of stuff, the amount of plans, especially a lot of plans that these attractive women have going on in their life. You're going to have to follow up, man. At least following up once. If she just stopped texting you back, that's completely fine, man. So anyways, guys, I hope that video helped. Really went over the mindset and several things you need to do to attract more high quality women. And with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, drop a comment below, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.